Hey guys, this is Strider,
And this is Heiko.
and we're commentating on some Crysis 2 multiplayer.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
looks pretty cool, dude.
yeah. I'll say some of these maps look really fucking good, like
Yeah, those
graphically.
graphics. Yeah, the graphics are great.
There's another map. I don't know what the names of the maps are. In fact, this is the first time I played this map, and it was only like the second or third game that I played.
Uh-huh.
But one of the maps I played, it's in a building, almost like a hotel, I think, and like the center of it's been bombed out, so like a lot of the floors are like hanging off or like they're sideways. Like when you're running down a hallway, it's like you're running sideways, kind of a thing.
Sweet.
I don't know if you remember like in Call of Duty 4 when that ship was going down on the side of the or as you're running, like the walkway was
Oh,
sideways.
yeah.
Same effect, but it
Yeah.
wasn't moving. It's just always like that. Anyways,
Oh, okay. Wait, so it leans you when you're
yeah.
running?
It's like you're like the floor doesn't move; it's stationary, but it's sideways in that to that effect, to where like you feel like you're running through a building that's like sideways. It's pretty cool.
You like that, what is that? Is that like infrared or something?
Yeah, it's a form of infrared. Yeah, basically you have all your different suit abilities. There's infrared, there's invisibility, there's speed, and there's I think there's strength or something. I use invisibility a lot, as does everybody else, but when you turn your infrared, you can see people that are invisible ever so slightly.
Why is it all yellow when you're invisible?
That's because that just shows my teammate. When
Oh,
you can actually see like your enemies, like if they're invisible, but it's pretty like you have to like really notice it. I mean, it does a pretty good job of making you invisible to somebody else. Like you can stand in front of somebody sometimes and they don't even see you. But
oh wow.
like if they're running or something, you can kind of see the anomalies, like the distortion behind them or whatever. So I don't know, it's pretty cool. Uh,
So what mode is this?
this
Is this
is
like TDM?
yeah, this is just TDM, I believe. And actually the multiplayer for PC is kind of broke at the moment because
Oh, go figure.
yeah, who would have thought? Uh, I don't know. I don't know if what's the case for the consoles, but I know like you'd hop into a lobby or you pick a server and you hop in and it's a lobby, and then the lobby just sits there and it doesn't
Like it
start.
doesn't go to the.
Doesn't go to the game. Like it just sit there. And there's a lot of people trying to play the game. I was kind of surprised. I was hopping in and out of servers, and people were in the chat talking and stuff, and we're like, is this working? Like, no, not for you. And everybody back out, and we'd all be trying something else, and then just random, like, it was towards the end of the night. I was gonna about ready to quit, and then finally the last one I got in just happened to start up. So now once it was in, then we were good. But just that initial getting into it was broken as hell. So
That sucks. Did they patch it already or is
I
it
have no
still?
idea. That was last night, I believe. So I haven't played it since.
Oh, okay.
But I'll get back
How's
in.
the?
Hmm?
I watched some gameplay footage on it, and uh, even with the demo, how are the upgrades? Like, have you looked into those more or
I'm only
what's
like
the?
level 3 at the moment. Like I
Oh,
played
okay.
like 4 or 5 games, and this is the best one I had. So this is the gameplay I'm keeping. But um, yeah, I haven't even got to like the point where you can set up your own class or anything yet.
That shotgun's pretty badass. Is
Yeah, I
that what
like
you were
it.
using?
Yeah, that's what I was using. There's some mouse smoothing issues,
Oh,
and you can get into the console and change that shit, which is kind of nice. But I haven't got it quite right to where it feels good for me. So it's almost like it was like there was a slight like latency with it. Like you'd move it and it wouldn't like go quite as far as you wanted it to, or it would go slightly past where you wanted to. So there was a lot of moving around. So I found it easier just to play with the shotgun because it has a wide, obviously a wider spread. But
yeah. Judging, I don't know if the settings are the same in the full game, but in the demo there is like very, very limited settings.
yeah,
Is it still like that?
yeah, it's exactly like that. There's no, you can't change all your settings. It's just like they changed up the graphics settings things. Like before, it was in the demo, it was like gamer, then hardcore, and something else, I think. And that
Uh-huh.
this time around now it's just high, it's very high and extreme.
Oh.
So, but you can't get into the console if you're playing on PC and change a lot of the stuff. And somebody even made like a configuration file editor thing that'll get in there and just do it all for you. So
Now does the game use like VAC or Punk Buster or something that would like?
I think I use VAC, I think.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't know if I definitely haven't. Like I said, I only played 4 or 5 games, so I didn't have a chance to see if there was any kind of hacking going on. But I guess you can rule it
Well, I
out.
mean, like, cause like I know with Punk Buster sometimes if you mess with the INI, you'll just like get kicked from
Oh,
servers.
randomly. No,
Yeah.
I didn't have any issues like that. Everything seemed to work fine. So leave it to PC gamers. We'll figure out a way to fix shit on occasion.
Yeah. You shot that guy twice.
Yeah, I know. It was
Didn't
one
kill
of
him.
those sitting up. Yeah, there's a few physics glitches here and there. Like I was playing the single player and this scene where some cars just kind of slid off a bridge, and the car literally fell like straight onto the ground and it was like sticking straight up. I actually got video of it. I'll throw it at the end of this video just for shits and giggles. You see what I'm talking about? It's pretty funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, just stupid little stuff. But I think this game's coming close to an end, and I don't know. At this point, I actually kind of enjoyed it once I got into the game. Obviously, sitting in lobbies for 45 minutes wasn't all that great, but
So you recommend getting it?
possibly. I'm gonna play a little more and maybe put up some of the videos and maybe get a better conclusion. But yeah, at this point, it's still pretty fun. So,
Sweet.
all right, thanks for watching, guys.
Later.